Hello! Finally, I'm doing another video after trying to get them done once a week, and it just hasn't happened. Life! But here I am, and this is a flow that we actually did this morning. It is one that you can just continue to go around and around and around if you like, or you can go clockwise and then counterclockwise to change it up. But it was a super energizing and lovely flow that you can turn it into your own thing. You can start to add your own thing into it. So we're going to start off facing this way because this is the way I taught it, and it will stick in my mind. Coming to the top of your mat. Now, if you need to warm up first before this practice, go for it. But we're just going to build into it slowly and add on and on and on until we have the whole flow, and then we'll go through the whole thing. So let's just stand in our Tadasana. Have a moment to wriggle out, ground yourself, feel into your shoulders, your head and your neck. Take some nice deep breaths, loosen up the tightness in your body, and allow fluidity to be your guide today. So let's just warm those wrists as we roll them up, breathing into it, and then bring the hands down to meet in front of your heart space. Inhale, sweep those hands up. Let's extend up through the entire body, finding your focal point, your drishti. Hold 5, tailbone down, belly in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll just release and rise up again. And then fold. I'll try not to brain myself on all the yoga props in this space. Inhale, lift. I probably should have faced that way. Exhale, but we will be facing that way. Press and rise again. And meet at the center. We'll repeat it. Inhale. Sweep the hands up. And exhale. Interlace those fingers. Turn the palms up. Find your balance. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Come on down. Inhale. Half lift. And exhale. Fold. Now, I should mention there are no down dogs in this practice. Step back, right leg, low lunge. Now, if you're on a hard surface, you can double up your mat to support your knee. Reach the hands up, and maybe let's just loosen up through the shoulders. Ground through that front foot. Breathe into it. And exhale, release. Lift the back knee, turn to the side of your mat, lengthen. You can have knees bent, you can have props with you here if you need to. Breathe into it. Breathe and fold and feel your way. Inhale, lengthen again, just to stretch it out and fold. Because it's the first one, you can just have a little roll out. Inhaling and down. One more time. Inhale. We're going to turn to the back of the mat and then take your knee down, coming into a low lunge, repeating what we did. Breathe in. Find that openness through the chest, draw in through the core, lengthen through the tail. And we're going to step to the top of our mat. Stepping up and rise. Meet at your heart space. Inhale, sweep it up, interlace the fingers, find your drishti again. Little bit of a repeat, but with a little bit of spice added in. Here we go, release the heels and fold down. Half lift. We're going to step the right foot back, but this time a high lunge or a warrior one. Breathe it up. Find openness, find expansion. I'll do a little arrowhead pose because it's always nice to just stretch into the back of the leg there. And then release down and walk to the other side. Lengthen, you can take the arms out and just see how it all feels. Rise up and then turn to face the front of your mat. Breathing into it, and we're in a high lunge. Arrowhead pose, and go ahead and step to the top of the mat. We're going to repeat that again, that exact sequence, and then we'll add a little bit more spice and flavor in there. Hands in front of your heart space. Inhale, sweep it up. Find your focus. Rise up, toe balance. And then fold, bow to the ground. Half lift. And fold. Right foot steps back. Low lunge. Find your lunge. Release. Lift the back knee. Twist. Halfway. Breathe in. Find length. And fold. Twist to the back. Take the knee down. Low lunge. Breathe into it. Step to the top of your mat and rise. Trying not to poke my eye out in the snake plant. Interlace the fingers. Rise up. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and fold again. And we're going to step the right foot back. So in this sequence, it's all led with the right. Rise up into a high lunge or a warrior 1. Warrior 1, hips face forward. It's not a warrior 2. So check your back foot. If you need tips, check the video about warrior 1 versus warrior 2. I think there's one. If there is, it's there. Breathe into that. Arrowhead pose. And then we'll take it down, twist to the other side, lift through the core of the body, find that strength, rise up, turn to the front, oops, find your balance, and into your arrowhead pose, and to the top of the mat. So that's the easy basic one. You can stick with that, but we're going to build it now, and it will flow better with what's about to come. So here we are. Take a moment, roll out the shoulders, get grounded. Inhale, interlace the fingers, rise. And then exhale, bend the knees, maybe touch the floor, come into a chair pose. Your feet can be together or parted, but you want those hips to reach back, and the weight is in the heels, and you're pulling the rib cage into the back of the body. Release that out. Fold. Right foot steps back, low lunge. Breathing into that, we're going to take the left hand to the left knee, sweep the right hand over the top so you get the stretch down the hip flexor on the right side. Release, lift the back knee, twist to the front. Inhale, or to the side I should say. Left hand plants down, it can be on a support. Right hand extends out, lengthening through the tail, reaching into it. Release. Other side, extend, breathing into that. Shoulders hugging in, finding your strength. Exhale, release. Now twist to the back of the mat, or swivel or pivot, is that the word? And then rise up, your lovely low lunge, and then right hand to the knee, left hand comes over, stretching out the left side of your body. Release, take it to the top of the mat, and rise. Meet at your heart space. Interlace your fingers, turn your palms to the sky. You can stay in your toes, or you can take the heels down as we come into a chair balance or just a chair pose. And inhale to rise. Release the heels, come on down. Right foot stepping back again, rise up into your high lunge. From there, arrowhead pose. From here, right hand comes forward, follow the shoulder around, turn the hip out, turn the foot out, warrior 2. Work your inner thigh muscle, spiral it out. Make sure your back foot is lined up with your knee comfortably. Breathe into it. Then we rise. And as we rise, we turn that front foot to the side and exhale halfway here. My best side. Rising up from there. Turn your front foot to the front of the mat and come into your warrior two. Breathe into that. Rise up, angel warrior, and as you sink into it, shift the hips, turn the back foot in, coming up to your high lunge or your warrior one. High lunge will be easier for your transition. From here, you can shift the weight and come straight in to your warrior three, wherever you want that to be. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, gather it all in, and then rise up. And that is the whole sequence. We're going to do it again, but with the left foot now being the leader of the pack. So come to the top of your mat, take a moment, get grounded. Now we did have our mudra of the week, a hand gesture that I taught everyone all this week, and it is the Garuda mudra. So it's the mudra of balance. It's balanced metabolism. It's balancing the active and the passive energies within us. So your right hand faces your chest, your left hand comes over the top, you intertwine your thumbs. The Garuda is an eagle, so it should look like an eagle. And so if you want, you can bring this in, and we can call this our eagle flow, if you want. Hands in front of your heart. And then we'll inhale, sweep it up. Interlace the fingers, reach up, find your balance pose. And then chair pose. Slide the weight back. Release that out. Fold. Half lift and step your left foot back into your low lunge. Rise up. Right hand to the knee, and let's put a little flourish. So inhale up and take that down. Rise and twist to the side, left hand to the ground. We flourish up this way as well. And release. Right hand to the ground. You can reach it through for a stretch and then take it up if you like. And then release. And walk your way around to the back of your mat. Now you're in your low lunge on this side. Bring that left hand to the knee. Sweep your right hand over the top. Release. Step to the top of your mat and rise. Hands in front of your heart space. Take a moment, gather your center, gather your breath, gather your energy. Interlace the fingers, find your toe balance for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now you can go into a toe balance chair, or you can do a normal chair. Release and fold. Half lift. And fold. Left foot stepping back, this time into your high lunge or your warrior one. Shifting, arrowhead pose. Spread the weight through the feet. Left arm comes forward, shoulders and hips open out. Warrior two, center your body. Spread the mat apart. Rise and sink. I forgot it, but I'll come back. Rise, bring the foot in, there we go. Extend out to the side. Breathe into that, bring the hands through and rise up through the core. Turn to face the front into your warrior two. Line up shoulder and hip. Breathe into that. Lift and down. Now we're going to bring the back hand through. Let the hip and the foot follow. High lunge or warrior one. Arrowhead pose. From here, if you like, you can bring your hands into your Garuda mudra. The right hand is closest to the body. Or if you need your wings for balance, you can move into your balance pose, your warrior three. You can bring your Garuda mudra in there. It's very hard to balance when you keep moving your head around like me. Gather it all in, release. Okay. We're going to repeat it a few times. I'm just going to give the instructions quite briefly. So if you need to go with me slowly, go back to the start again, or let's just do it. Here we go. Take your center, your groundedness, your Tadasana or your Samasthiti. And if you want, your Garuda. Open, toe balance. You can breathe as much as you like, or you can flow with your breath, and then into your chair. Release, fold. It's going to do the right foot back, low lunge. Left hand to the knee, sweep the right arm over the top. Release, turn to the side. Left hand to the ground, reach through the right. Release that down. Left hand to the sky, reach up. Release, turn to the back, drop into your low lunge. Find your balance. Right hand to the knee, sweep your left arm over. Release, come to the top, well, the back of your mat, I guess. Rising up, interlace your fingers, rise to your balance. Chair balance or just normal chair. Release that out and fold. Half lift and fold. Right foot back into your high lunge or your warrior one. Arrowhead pose. Warrior two. If you want, you can add a little reverse and then rise. Angel warrior, turn the feet in, reach out, half wide-legged forward fold. Adha Pasarita Padottanasana. Sweep the arms through, rise up. Turn to the front of the mat with that front foot, but stay in your warrior two. And if you want, you can reverse it. Little added bonus. And then straighten, turning the back hip in, high lunge or warrior one. Arrowhead pose. Warrior three or your eagle. However you need, gather it in and rise. We're going to do the left side. Hands down, interlace the fingers. Rise up, toe balance. And down you go. Half lift and sink the hips. Rise up, chair. Release out and fold. Left foot steps back, low lunge. Right hand to the knee, left hand sweeps over. Release, twist, and fold. Right hand to the sky, release. Left hand to the sky, release. Twist to the back there, low lunge. Left hand to the knee, right hand sweeps through. Top of your mat, rise. Meet at your heart space, interlace the fingers, toe balance. Chair balance. Release and fold. Left foot steps back, high lunge. Or warrior one, arrowhead pose. Warrior two. Reverse if you like, bring it forward. You can also extend if you like, rise up. And turn that foot in and reach. Breathe into it. Sweep the arms, good for your core, that one. Turn your foot to the front, warrior two. Again, if you want, you can go back, you can go forward. You can make a whole deal out of it. Straighten. And then bring the back hip in, readjust, pull in through the core, find your balance, arrowhead, warrior three. I can cheat with my wall. And then release. Meet at your heart space. You can go through that again and again and again. I'm going to go through it around clockwise and then repeat anti-clockwise. No talking. So you can do it with me, you can follow along, or you can take a few more times just to get used to it. Or you can pop some music on and do it with me. Or I'll pop some music on and we can do it together. Here we go. You know I can't help talking, so I might give a couple of cues. I'll try not to. Take your time. almost messed it up. Low lunge. Feel into your body as you go through it. Breathe, let your breath guide you. Ooh, find your balance. And that means you need to connect to your core. Add whatever feels good for your body as you move through it. Play around with what your body is asking from you. And we will do the other side. If you want some cues, I'll give some very subtle cues. Inhale, raise up, and into your chair. Release and fold. Left foot low lunge. Sweep that through. Turn to the side, lengthen, rise, little twist here, release, other arm, release, back of the mat, low lunge, reach it over, top of your mat, rise. Toe balance, chair balance, release, fold, half lift, fold, left foot, high lunge or warrior one, arrowhead, warrior two, reverse, extend, rise up, warrior two, angel, turn the foot in, half forward fold. Sweep the arms up, rise up, warrior two to the front. Reverse, extend, rise up, angel, turn, high lunge or warrior one, arrowhead, warrior three. Breathe into it. Gather it in and land. Tadasana. You can go through that as much as you like. Make it your own, play with it. Turn it into your sequence that doesn't rely on me so that you can put music on, you can play with the flow, the fast and slow. What part do you open up? Where do you move quick and then slow? And then it becomes something really, really fun because you get to play rather than trying to follow along with me. So have fun with it. Let me know how you go and I'll see you next time I make another video. Have a good day.